Hi guys, welcome back to Whirly's Watchbox after a 4-year hiatus, but glad to be back. Today we have a quick overview of the Christopher Ward C60 Trident Pro 300. This is a 42 millimeter watch, 11.5 millimeters thick, 22 millimeter lug width, and 49 millimeter lug to lug. Quick pros and cons. The cons, the size options. This is only one size in 42 millimeters. If that'll fit your wrist, then you're good to go. But I prefer the old 38 and 43 millimeter variations to fit a wider selection of wrists. This has an exhibition case back with the chronometer movement. I prefer the old standard stamped Trident case back rather than the exhibition one, but to each their own. And then the loom, while still very good, isn't going to shine like your typical entry-level Seiko divers if you've been more accustomed to that. Now the pros, the color scheme, this beautiful light catcher case that Christopher Ward does so well, just matches excellently with this blue. Looks very, very good. You can see on the dial that it goes from dark to light with that ombre fume style dial there. And then the finishing of the case, while it is starting to patina, the light catcher case is still beautiful to look at least as of right now. I've had this for a couple of weeks. I'm sure it will lose a little bit more of its sheen as time goes on. It's a solid construction, a 120 click bezel that has fantastic action there. There is a minor bit of play, but nothing that I can't live with. I won't harp on it too much for that. And then the movement, it does have a Swiss chronometer in there. The SW200 or whatever the chronometer version is of that. Now, you could look at that as a con because this does come with a more premium price over the standard Trident range, and to me a chronometer movement doesn't really matter one way or another, but for those people that like to have it as precise as possible, you will probably appreciate this. Anyway, that is just a quick overview. Full review coming to the channel soon. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.